Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're in London. It's a beautiful sunny day, but unfortunately it's freezing cold as well. Now, where are we going? We're going to Flatiron. In fact, it's Flatiron at the Cut, which isn't far from Waterloo station. They have loads of branches throughout the whole of London and it's brilliant value for money as well. They specialise in one steak only, which is the Flatiron steak. As always, let's give it a go. Okay, so I've got the menu in front of me. Obviously the main feature is the Flatiron steak, which is £14. It comes with various sides, so you can have beef dripping chips, bone marrow garlic mash, spinach green salad. It's got various sauces there. It's got a nice cocktail wine list, different beers as well. If you want some specials, they have some specials here. I think today's special is a Flatiron sirloin steak at £20. I'm going to just go for the Flatiron steak. I'm going to have that medium. Now I'm going to have that medium because it's essential that the tissues and the fibres in the Flatiron steak actually get broken down, and having it medium gives it a chance to break it down. I'm going to have that with the beef dripping chips and I'm going to have that with the peppercorn sauce. The Flatiron steak's £14. Oh, you there? You okay? Okay, sorry about that. So the Flatiron steak is £14. The beef dripping chips is £4 and the peppercorn sauce is £1. What they also do, they give complimentary citrus water and beef dripping popcorn. Very nice. Nearly. Okay, so the meal's arrived. I've got my beef dripping chips there, nice portion. I've got the Flatiron steak. Just first impressions tells me that that's kind of more medium rare than medium. It's not the biggest steak I've ever seen either. Comes with the peppercorn sauce. Got to bear in mind that's only £1, so it's not a huge portion either. What I do like is the fact the steak already comes cut up, because it's essential that you actually cut this against the grain, so that's really good, otherwise it will come up very, very tough. Let's dive in. Before I dive in, it's got some very nice seasoning on top there. You can see the rock salt all on top there, so it's already been nicely seasoned. So let's tuck in and see what I think. Let's try this piece first.
Jump on the market.
So as you can see there, it is definitely more medium rare than medium, sorry. I don't mind if it's rare, medium rare, or medium, as long as the flavour's there. And one thing I will say, that is a very, very nice cut of beef. It's very, very juicy, it's nice and moist. The flavour is very intense. You've got a really intense beef flavour there. So onto the chips. They're cooked in beef dripping. Nice crunch on the outside. You can see. Quite fluffy inside. I'd actually say they're more fries than chips though. Yeah, I think they're definitely more fries. And then very nice flavour to them though. Really nice flavour. Gotta try this peppercorn sauce. I'm gonna have it with the steak. Oh wow, that's looking good. It does look very, very rich and creamy. Looks lovely consistency to it. That's an excellent peppercorn sauce. Really, really tasty. Very, very good. One that I do like is the old utensils here. That's a proper knife if you like. I'm going to tuck in and I'll see you guys shortly. Very tender. Okay, so we've come outside because it's got quite busy in there and we hadn't booked in truth. Not necessarily a great idea because it's a lovely bright day as I said earlier on, but my God, it's freezing cold. Service, absolutely fantastic. Went there, obviously hadn't booked as I said, found us a table straight away. It's a lovely restaurant, really, really modern. All in all, really impressed with the standards in there. Very, very good. What I did like is the utensils that you had. You know, that was a proper chopping knife, if you like. And what I liked was the popcorn and the citrus water. There's a nice citrusy taste to the water as well. And again, that all comes in all in one, which I think is really, really good. Okay, on to the meal itself. The flat iron steak, not the biggest piece of steak I've ever seen, but cooked really well. Part of it was medium rare, some of it was medium, but more importantly, the flavour, the taste, the texture, everything in that steak was so good. You bit into it, you had the lovely intense beef flavour there, and it really did melt in your mouth. And I've got to say that flat iron steak can come up, it can be very, very chewy, but the fact that they had already cut it against the grain, that was perfection. That was really, really clever. I thought that was really good. The chips, I think they're more fries than chips. Again, beef, cooked in beef dripping gravy, beef dripping oil. They were lovely and intense in flavour. They had a lovely crunch to them on the outside, nice and soft in the middle. They were very good fries. And normally I say fries are fries or chips are chips, but they were very, very good. I really enjoyed the peppercorn sauce. That went so well with the steak. Poured lovely, had a nice peppery taste to it. Really, really good. As a plate of food, I thought that was pretty good. Now, on to the bill. Okay, for the steak, it was £14. The chips were £4. The peppercorn sauce was £1. And it's not so optional service charge, but I'm happy with the service charge of £2.38. And I'm shivering here. It is very cold. So a total of £21.38. Now, value for money wise, I think that's pretty good. I think that's quite reasonable. The steak could have been a bit bigger, but we are in central London, and I've got to say the steak was really, really tasty. Very, very good. Could have been cooked a little bit better, I've got to say that, but flavour wise, it was all there. And I'm being a little bit picky there. Really enjoyed the fries. Enjoyed the peppercorn sauce as well, and the add-ons were very good. Marks out of 10? I'm going to give it a very good 8.5 out of 10. I was erring on the side of 9 to be honest, but I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. You get the opportunity to go to Flatiron, you've got to take it. Get into one of their Flatiron places. Absolutely fantastic place. Really, really enjoyable. What I also enjoyed was the fact they give us these 2 little cleavers. One for me, or I've lost the bill there, one for me and one for the cameraman. And I can go to any Flatiron and get an ice cream. In fact, I can get 2 ice creams because I'm not giving this back to the cameraman. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys in a minute. So I've got my ice cream. Very nice ice cream as well. I must be mad, it's so cold. In fact, it's bloody cold. But I've got my ice cream. As always, cheers. And I've got one for later as well.